What do you want for the holidays?
Gunfights. Explosions.
Sugar?
The usual.
You want red-hot rental action right through the holidays into the new year.
We're gonna party like it's 1995.
With December's hottest rental lineup.
Well, why didn't you just say that to begin with?
The Avengers. Wrongfully Accused. Why Do Fools Fall in Love? HBO Home Video's The Rat Pack. And December's hottest rental title, Lethal Weapon 4.
Frankly, I'm amazed.
And rental profit will amaze you, ignited by an explosive national post-street TV and print campaign. Potent cross-trailering, powerful POP, extended pay-per-view holdbacks, and the most buying options, including Profit Plus, revenue sharing, and Warner's all-new buyback program.
The real thing is in town!
A real rental driving deal. 1, 2, free DVD with 2 rentals of The Avengers, Wrongfully Accused, Why Do Fools Fall in Love, The Rat Pack, Lethal Weapon 4, or other selected Warner, MGM, and HBO November or December Profit Plus titles. Consumers can get 1 of 10 terrific movies on DVD, free by mail. That's up to a $24.98 value.
You really are good.
As good as rental gold. Something special to make your holidays merry and your new year happy.
It's beautiful!
From Warner Home Video.
The weather is no longer in God's hands, but in mine.
To stop a madman.
Hundreds of millions will die. They'll drown, burn.
You need a lady.
This way, Dr. Peel.
Who's lethal.
What did you have in mind? Nothing too messy, I hope.
And a hero.
John Steed.
In a hat.
You'll pay for that.
The Avengers pays witty homage to the 60s British TV series.
You'd like us to work as a team.
You mean I have to trust you?
Fiennes and Thurman are a match made in hip couture heaven.
Absolutely.
Good.
Direct from a 2,466-screen national release with huge awareness from $21 million in theatrical P&A and backed with a 50-day pay-per-view holdback.
Rain or shine, all is mine.
Only one team
Insects. Bigger every year.
can weather the storm.
You're not someone who plays by the rules, Doctor.
Rules are made to be broken.
Are you sure you're up for this, dear boy?
Absolutely, old chap.
Ralph Fiennes, the English star with a very proper 86% average ROI.
Excellent, sir.
Uma Thurman, a video knockout with an average 122% ROI.
Don't wait for me.
And Sean Connery, a worldwide favorite that rings up an impressive 221% average ROI, rain or shine.
And this is merely the beginning. Chief?
The Avengers, saving the world in style. In a world of culture and refinement, among people of taste and breeding,
Your dog certainly has a surprised look on his face.
Well, that's because you're looking at his butt.
Oh.
Then he's certainly not going to enjoy that treat that I just fed to him.
a man of passion will be framed
Lauren? You're not Lauren!
by a one-armed, one-legged, one-eyed man. Wrongfully Accused is the year's most disarming comedy, a hilariously clever laugh riot.
I've got a gun. Not here, but I got one.
Leslie Nielsen is still lord of the spoof.
Here's looking at you, kid.
We got us a murderer on the loose!
America's Most Wanted Man, direct from a 2062-screen national release and master of disguise.
Put Granny on the gurney. Put the cop in post-op.
I see you.
And I see you.
Backed with a 50-day pay-per-view holdback.
I'm not going back.
Man in the water!
From the creator of Hot Shots and Hot Shots Part 2. Leslie Nielsen, the man who commits comedy to the tune of an average 85% ROI.
I'm not wearing any underwear.
Oh.
The incendiary Kelly LeBrock. And the beautiful and talented Richard Crenna.
I'm as sure about that as I am that that's an anaconda.
Wrongfully Accused. It's not just a movie. It's every movie.
One of the all-time greats. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Frankie Lyman.
Let me take care of this. Because if you haven't heard, my record's number 3.
No, you better let me take care of this, because if you haven't heard,
My record's number 1.
3 different women.
What kind of dog is that?
a summer dog.
Summer dog.
Yeah. Some of this, some of that.
With one husband in common.
Where is my husband? Your husband? See, that wig you got on must be too tight, because I'm Miss Frankie Lyman. I am Mrs. Frankie Lyman.
I do.
Frankie!
Why Do Fools Fall in Love? A rock and roller coaster of love and music, hand clapping, finger popping, and enormously entertaining.
Am I to understand that there are 3 women claiming to be the widow of Frank Joseph Lyman, deceased?
This is Frankie and Elizabeth's marriage license, 1964.
I married Frankie. 1965. Frankie and I were married. 1967 in Augusta, Georgia.
Direct from a 1,377-screen national release with a 50-day pay-per-view holdback and a sensational 30-plus title, star-studded original hit soundtrack.
That flat-footed little weirdo played all of us.
Get ready for Halle Berry, Vivica A. Fox, Layla Rashawn, Little Richard, and Lorenz Tate as Frankie Lyman.
Are you crazy? I will put my foot so far up your...
Why Do Fools Fall in Love?
Get out of the way! God, I give my right arm for a siren right now. Ah! Yeah, that's him. Get me right up behind this trailer. But you're driving, huh? No, you're driving. Will you please trust me for once?
Watch your step. Look both ways.
Come on in.
Drive defensively. Use caution.
Come on, Rick, get him.
And buckle up.
Highway Patrol, this will be a 356. Officer in trouble on oversized trailer.
But when all else fails, get lethal. The gang's all here and ready to rack up rockin' ROI in the red-hot $130 million box office smash, Lethal Weapon 4, backed with a 50-day pay-per-view holdback.
I wasn't going to tell you this, but Lord is saying that you're going to be a father. What did you say? You're going to be a father!
The Dream Team is back with a vengeance. High-voltage entertainment. Better, funnier than ever. Lethal Weapon 4 is the best yet.
Does Trouble just go looking for you?
No. He seems to know pretty much where I am most of the time.
Mel Gibson.
Hi, gang. Oh, here we go.
With proven ROI firepower, the most popular Gibson is a lethal Mel.
I say we just find him and shoot him. What do you think?
Danny Glover.
Hold on, here. I got you. What are you going to do? Catch me? No, I'm not going to catch you. Just don't move. We're not too old for this.
Joe Pesci.
Hey, thanks a lot, you guys. That cop had me there for an hour trying to strip search me.
Did you get his phone number?
Renee Russo.
We never talked about marriage.
I'll take you anywhere I can get you, Riggs.
Chris Rock.
You got the right to remain silent. You got the right to get an attorney. If you get Johnny Cochran, I'll kill you.
And Jet Li.
Hey, who's he? Enter the drag queen.
In a Richard Donner film.
Get out of the way! It's beautiful.
December's hottest rental, Lethal Weapon 4. And pile up the rental perks with this critically acclaimed HBO home video release.
They were legends on stage and screen.
Sinatra!
Mr. Dean! Martin!
How'd all these people get in my room?
Sammy Davis Jr., ladies and gentlemen.
Working together and playing together.
One more, right away.
Why, what was wrong with that? You said action, we did the scene, you said cut. That's it.
Living large on fame, friendship, and power. Life was a game, and they were winning.
24, a winner. My table, new rules, doll.
So they raised the stakes.
Help me put your brother-in-law in the White House. What else is there for a skinny wop like me to accomplish in this world, huh?
Just tell your pal we turned out the living and raised the dead in Chicago like it was a Catholic resurrection.
Then the games got real.
We're getting married, Frank. They're gonna crucify you.
Tell old man Kennedy, call off the dogs.
I will.
The minute those two bit thugs call you up, you jump like an errand boy.
You don't turn your back on your friend.
Let's hit Sinatra. Let's whack 'em all.
HBO Home Video presents
Nah. I want to hear Frank sing Chicago again.
Ray Liotta, Joe Mantegna, Don Cheadle.
In the film, Siskel and Ebert give 2 thumbs up. The Rat Pack.
The whole world is drunk, and we're just a cocktail of the moment, Pally.
Life is good.
It was their world. We just lived in it. The Rat Pack, available only from HBO Home Video.
We've got the goodies to make this the brightest holiday rental season ever.
Whatever.
I'm afraid I shall have to insist.
Okay.
The Avengers. Wrongfully Accused. Why Do Fools Fall in Love? HBO Home Video's The Rat Pack. And December's hottest rental title, Lethal Weapon 4.
Move it!
And we'll get you in the rental profit groove with a spectacular National Post Street ad campaign, irresistible POP, cross-trailering, and extended pay-per-view holdbacks.
Oh, this just gets better and better.
It gets better and better with our consumer promotion. 1, 2, free DVD with 2 rentals of The Avengers, Wrongfully Accused, Why Do Fools Fall in Love, The Rat Pack, Lethal Weapon 4, or other selected Warner, MGM, and HBO November or December Profit Plus titles. Consumers can get 1 of 10 terrific movies on DVD, free by mail. That's up to a $24.98 value.
There's only one place to go.
To those jolly old elves at Warner Home Video.